Welcome back to GTU, where we are celebrating 10 years of handmade, cozy creations to use when you're cold, watching a movie, sitting outside, or just need comfort. Blankets by Brian has you covered in this sponsored interview. This is a perfect day to talk about this.
Nisha,
it's raining outside.
10 years.
Brian.
You were at the birth of the company.
A decade of Blankets by Brian. I'm
That's
so
crazy.
proud of you.
Well,
Take everybody back to why it started.
I kind of love that this is, I don't feel like it's just me. It's like me and my clients and you and Reagan and everybody. We did this together, right?
It came out of this need to comfort someone.
Well, I like to say that an obsession with soft, fuzzy blankets turned into a hobby, turned into a career.
Well, not only that, Brian, blankets that could be customized, blankets that could be uniquely yours, not just a blanket that is one size fits all for everybody.
I still love doing that when somebody calls me or emails me and said, hey, do you mind putting this color with this color? I'm like, done. No problem. I can do that.
The sky's the limit, like your imagination. But this started when you had a good friend and my good friend Reagan going through a tough time, and you wanted to do something special for her. And then you thought, I think a lot of people need something like this when they're going through a tough time.
It changed my life. I made the blanket for someone in need, but then to see what it did for them, they wrapped themselves, they comforted themselves. Blankets are the strangest thing in the sense that they are the best comfort. No matter what reason you're giving someone a blanket, it's comfort. Well, it's a virtual hug.
Now, Reagan doesn't live here. She lives in South Carolina, but she always tells me, I feel Brian when I have his blankets. I feel loved. I feel a hug. You felt loved by your grandmother who gave you your love of sewing.
Yeah, so as a young person, my grandma's inadvertently just taught me how to sew. We were doing craft stuff. We even made our own stuffed animals and stuff. She was always teaching me, both of them were teaching me how to sew and crochet and tie quilts.
Which grandmother is this, Brian?
That's my grandma, Beverly.
This is Beverly.
Yes. Okay. And ironically, if anybody cares, the BBB of Blankets by Brian is also their initials, Beverly and Bonnie, and I'm the little B in between the two big B's.
This is Bonnie?
Yes, that's Bonnie.
Okay, and both love to sew?
Yeah. Yeah, my other grandma was more of a crocheter and stuff like that, and this grandma was a quilt tyer and sewer. But yeah, that's all we did when I was young.
Okay, Brian wants to celebrate with all of us 10 years, and so because of that, you have incredible deals right now.
So for good news, we got wiped out in our outlet store during the holidays, which made me so happy to see everybody enjoying that. So I've got it all restocked and replenished. Quite a few new things, quite a few of restocking some of people's favorites. But, you know, we've got all these different designs. I've got gray, pink. I just got this lavender leopard, which I think is hilarious.
I was going to tell you I've not seen anything like this before.
No, this came across my table at the last second, and I ordered it and made a bunch of them. But they're so adorable. And I had a lot of requests for purple, so I have the white jaguar and the purple, both of them.
Wedding gifts, like we had that big wedding on the show yesterday. This would be a great gift.
So much fun.
Graduation gifts, birthdays, babies.
Baby births. And honestly, again, I have a lot of clients that order these for someone grieving. It's really a nice gift. Instead of flowers, give them a blanket because it lasts forever.
All right, let's talk anxiety for just a second, because you've also been working with your fidget blanket and meditation maze. You've got the MINI Fidget. You're holding in fact, I feel like you were nervous just now because you were rubbing it.
I can't help it. You should see the one I take to therapy. It's really well worn. But so the fidget blanket came, it's a very fun and interesting story, but it is one of the things I'm most proud about. People from all over the country now have been ordering these, and they are using them for grief, for PTSD, for ADHD and autism, all these things. And it's even evolved several times over the last 2 years into what we see now. It's the Infinity Marble Maze. There's 3 marbles in here that you can push through this maze. And it's an infinite maze, so it never ends.
Well, it's when your mind won't stop working.
And so it's also about tactile touch points, right?
This puts your fingers to work.
You've got the fluffy side, you've got the flat side, you've got the embroider. All these things are important because people have a different favorite sensory touch point.
Well, speaking of favorites, there's that size, and then there's also
Yes.
the mini size. And I mean, Brian is so proud of this. This is your passion project.
Yeah. I love these. It literally, after 3 months of launching this, I had hundreds of people saying, I need a pocket-sized one. So I hurry and did it. I just created it really quick. It never even occurred to me to make the little one.
Okay, let's remind everybody, 10 years of Blankets by Brian.
Years.
So you are doing a blowout sale right now.
Yeah, I figured this might be a fun way. I really hate income taxes, so I get them done super, super fast.
So if you get a rebate.
This was a celebration of getting your taxes done sale.
So please, use that rebate and get a blanket. Unlock additional checkout discounts with the code GTU. Brian loves our viewers, so make sure you use that at blanketsbybrian.com. And if you want to win a blanket, we are part of a new nationwide sweepstakes that will give you the chance to win a $5,000 prize and then a local Blankets by Brian gift basket. So for this, please hop on our website, abc4.com/contest to enter to win. That's a nice surprise. You're part of a national giveaway.
Yeah, I love it when I'm part of that national giveaway. It's my favorite.
Happy 10th.
Oh, thanks.
Happy 10th.
It's a year-long celebration. So keep watching, follow me, and we'll keep doing giveaways and contests and whatever.
I love it. Thanks to Blankets by Brian for this sponsored interview. Gretchen.